Hi everyone. Day 70 pup date, also known as the last pup date. The pups are 10 weeks old today, and I wanted to wish them all a happy birthday because 8 of them have flown the nest now, and there's just 2 now waiting to go to their new homes. So this will be the last pup date, and it marks the end of an era. So I wanted to share a bit of an update on our last 2 pups who are, we're in the garden at the moment. I know there's not been a pup date for a while, but here you can see we've got Summer and Sky, and we've got little Star over there as well. And we've spent the last few weeks really just the 3 of us, 3 of them just having free reign of the garden and the kitchen area. They've always got access to grass, whether it's real grass or astroturf, so their toilet training's really continued to come on. We've also been starting to teach them some kind of basic commands. It is harder when you've got 2, I must say, because I know Kirsty, she's home 2 of them, so rest assured, Kirsty, it is harder with 2. But we've been trying to teach them things like sitting nicely. Sky's just gone inside, she's hiding. There she is. She's like, oh no, I'm not on today's pup day. Anyway, but teaching them basic commands like just making sure that they know their names, and a little bit of recall work, and teaching them to sit. And Izzy's been trying to teach them paw, which is a little bit inconsistent, I must admit. But we've been trying to teach them some basic commands, which, I mean, they're both very food motivated, so that does make life easier when it comes to training. And we've also been progressing with their eating as well. When they, a couple of weeks ago, all the pups went to their homes eating really soggy biscuits. And gradually we have transitioned these they're now on solid food. So if you haven't started doing that transition yet, it's probably worth thinking about it, because these 2 have taken to solid biscuits like you wouldn't believe. There's still been a lot of progress this week. Look, Sky's being super friendly, and Sky's off to her home on Saturday, and so is Star as well. So we are going to miss them, but we can see they are ready to fly the nest. I know some of you have been asking me, how was it? Everyone's gone to their homes. How was it? Gosh, it was like an emotional roller coaster 8 times, I must admit. It's just the most bizarre experience. I mean, it was so nice seeing how excited their owners were to take home their puppies, so that made life easier. But we watched every single puppy disappear. We watched the cars pull away and disappear off into the distance, and I think we rotated who had a little cry for each one. Between me, Izzy and Daniel, there was always one of us shedding a little tear. So it was quite sad. But then our owners have just done such a good job of keeping us updated on how they're getting on and how they're settling in, and that has just helped no end us kind of move on. So thank you to our owners for doing all of that. What's also been really nice about the last few weeks is Summer's just had free access to these 2 pups, which she didn't have in the last couple of weeks, because the 10 of them would just maul her. They just would overwhelm her. So we had to keep them quite separate. But it's been really nice to watch her just chill out with her 2 puppies. And it's so interesting to see how they've kind of changed the relationship, because she disciplines them now. She'll tell them off if they're having a little play fight. Sometimes they want to come and get into bed with her, and she's like, no, this is my space, and she'll show them her teeth. But then she's also really nurturing. Like, she'll get a tug toy and she'll shove it in their face as if to say, grab onto the end of this. And she teaches them like a little tug of war, which is just super cute. So it's really nice to have seen the dynamic change with the last 2 pups, actually, with summer kind of disciplining them a bit more, but still nurturing them. So yeah, it's been a great couple of weeks actually. It's changed again. So I think that's today's pub date for you. I do just want to say thank you to everyone who's been following our pub dates, because it's just made the experience just incredible for us all, knowing you're all watching and encouraging and coming to visit us and helping to socialise the pup. So I just really want to say thank you to everyone who's been following. I actually didn't realise how many people were following until I would go out and people would shout, when's the next pub day? So I didn't realise actually as many people were watching these. So thank you to everyone that's offered a home. That meant I didn't have to advertise, which was really important to me. And I'm going to say one last thank you, and I know it's really cheesy, but I'm just going to say a little thank you to my husband. I'm not very good at saying thank you to him. I'm good at saying thank you to everyone else, but not him. But he wasn't that sure about breeding. I mean, let's be honest, most people wouldn't be sure, would they, when their wife goes, can I breed my dog? I've got no experience at all, but I would like to. He was like, are you kidding me? Anyway, over the last few years, he's kind of warmed to the idea. Maybe warm's too much of a strong word. He's kind of accepted it's something I really, really wanted to do. And so not only did he let me, he actually got on the train. He got on the train, and he's been a really, really good support. A few weeks ago, I told you the morning shift was just horrendous. There was so much poo. And he's had all the mucky jobs. He was doing the morning shift, clearing up the puppy room with all that poo. And he's been the one that's built the walking box and changed it all the time. And anyway, I'll just say a little public thank you to my husband, because he didn't just let me, he actually properly got on the train with me. Thank you. Right, that's it. Signing off for one last time. I will change this group in the next, probably towards the end of the weekend, so it becomes an owners only group. So it would be lovely for the new owners just to maybe share a few more updates before we change the group. But in the meantime, thank you for joining us on the ride, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed it, and see you again.